Cunningham.
And they come out right away, and they're going to give you the old cross-up. You know, they've been pounding Walker in there, so they come out and they throw the ball.
Williams with the only score of the half on that 40-yard touchdown play.
You know, it really hasn't. Every time they've had the ball, they haven't really. They got 7 points. Missed the field goal, but they really, you know, the Cardinal defense has done a pretty good job against them.
Yes, they have. 2nd and 10. Walker right into Massey. Robert Massey. Again, that leadership of McDonald back there. You could see him actually pointing out to Massey where he should stop as he was starting to track the in-motion man. What a leader this McDonald is.
Tim McDonald can do it all. You know, we saw him earlier. And what they'll try to do, the Eagles, they'll try to get him out of that run look. You know, they'll split Walker out sometime to try to get him out because really he's the leader in the pass game and he's the leader in the run game.
Williams flops to the right side where Barnett is defensively for the Cardinals. Cunningham. Not a good pass. Intended for Sherman. Cunningham kind of lobbed that up there in the wind, and he just set up Sherman for the hit.
And what a hit it was. Aeneas Williams jumped right in his face and looked like he got the worst of it.
Slow to get up, Aeneas Williams.
Ball slightly overthrown. He has to turn back to it. Boom!
Williams assisted off. 4th down, Eagles. Feagles from the 15-yard line of Philadelphia. Lone deep man is Bailey at the 31 of Phoenix. So the Cardinals stop the Eagles on their first possession, second half. Fair catch at the 27-yard line. 43-yard punt by Jeff Feagles, and Chris Chandler brings on the Phoenix Cardinals here for the first time in the second half. Well, I suppose there can be a continuing debate as to whether Bugle should have taken the 3 points, attempting 7 times from inside the 3 near the end of the first half, coming up with 0, but clearly trying to make a statement down there that his guys could be physical enough to pound it in. They failed to do so. Let's see how they rebound now. Play action. Randall Hill, he's open. First down to the 46-yard line of the Cardinals. A 19-yard pass play. Chandler to Randall Hill.
Yep. That ball just kind of hung up there, and Hill ran under it. You know, he was lucky because the defender wasn't able to get over there in time. And the pressure, ball's up in the air. Defender doesn't get a good break on it. Hill's able to run under it because that was not a very well-thrown ball, Jim.
No, again, I think the wind is bothering both these quarterbacks down there. It looked like a spot pass, and the ball just kind of floated around. But it's a first down, Phoenix. Play action again. Intended for Hill, too high. A flag down on the play, and there may be an interference call against Eric Allen, and that would be a tough call.
If that's on Eric Allen, that's a poor call because that was an uncatchable ball, really. That ball couldn't have been thrown. It was too high.
Also, it looked that they both went up for it at the same time, trying to climb the ladder on it. So a break there for Phoenix and a first down.
Defensive pass interference, number 33 on the defense. First down.
It looked to me like Allen was going up with Hill.
Yeah. Well, they call Bill Frisell. 33, but
I don't see how. I think that had to be on Allen. Nonetheless, it's a first down. Phoenix, and they're in Eagles territory at the 44. Larry Centers, another flag flies. Centers got only a yard. Met in the middle by Joyner and Golick, number 90. Andy Harmon there as well, the middle of that front. Another penalty against the Eagles. Defensive holding. Detroit beating up on Tampa Bay. Central Division action today. Chicago leading Green Bay.
to the hands, to the face, defense, number 91, 5-yard penalty, first down.
That's Harmon was not holding, hands to the face.
It's their 9th penalty already for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Now, one of the big things Kotite has stressed is more discipline
and less mistakes.
Right. Chandler trying to find an open man, goes to Hill. Hill has the first down with a burst of speed. Gets to the 25-yard line. Steered out by Jenkins.
Yeah, and he was wide open. The reason he was wide open because Chris Chandler had all kinds of time. And in order to get time against this defensive front, you got to put 2 people on that man, Reggie White. And there you saw it. And Reggie White, we talked about that earlier. He knows he's going to get double. He knows teams are going to slide to him. Sometimes he's even going to be tripled. But you know what? The great pass rushers will find a way to still get there.
Rick Cunningham and Lance Smith did the job stopping him on that play. First down, Cardinals driving. Larry Centers to the 12-yard line. Another Cardinal first down. Allen and Miano stopped him there.
You know, when they want to run the ball with Larry Centers, there's one place they want to go, and that's to the left side behind Mark May and Louise Sharp. And they just get the great rush up the field from Clyde Simmons, and Centers just hits it right up the hole. You know, when I see a play like that, what strikes me is the absence of Jerome Brown.
So the Cardinals now down to the 12-yard line. Centers again, trying to find some room, got a couple to the 10. Mike Golick pulled him down.
This is that abrasive, cocky, arrogant defense that they were talking about that Richie Kotite wants. Now, does that mean that he wants you out there yelling and screaming and pointing fingers and doing all that stuff? Yes and no. Yes, if you're not going to get flagged for it. No, if you do.
Well, it was William Thomas, and he avoided the flag. Butch Roll was going with him for the Cardinals.
Aggressiveness and intensity is all in the head, see? And it comes out like that. Swinging, pushing, punching.
They gave Centers a 2-yard gain. Chandler up the middle and too well covered. The tight end Reeves by Byron Evans. Chandler got a good lick after he released the ball.
Yeah, watch Clyde Simmons off the one side, Reggie White on the other. Now they singled Reggie, and you see what happens. He's in there.
He just threw Rick Cunningham back about 10 yards on his charge.
You know, there's a difference between all-pro in the NFL and all-world in the World League, and you just saw the difference.
Third down. 8 to go for a first, and Chandler will take a timeout. Still a 7-0 game. The Cardinals threatening. Rich Kotite, Joe Bugle locked in a tough battle here today. 7-0 Eagles lead. Phoenix knocking at the door. Third down at the 11. Very impressive drive for the Cardinals. Run and pass.
Run and pass. And you know the funny thing, they said if they could get some time for Chris Chandler, that they could pick this secondary apart. And the time that they've had the time, he's been effective.
Remember the Eagles without Waters and Hopkins at the safety positions. Chandler to the 6-yard line.
Chandler made his decision and took off and ran, but I didn't like what he did. He stopped midstream and changed his direction, and that shows that he's not a running back.
Otis Smith made the tackle, and this time the field goal unit is on for Phoenix. They need 4 yards for a first down, and Bugle says this time I'm taking the points.
Yeah, well, I like the decision here. Keep in mind that 3 points we said would jump up and bite him as this game develops.
24